Good evening. Good evening once again. Welcome to Quad Drive. Good evening once again, wherever you are watching us from. If today is your first time joining us, you are really welcome to our channel. We are using this platform to learn and also to make people understand much about the theory aspect of the patented breeder. So if you are here, you are not in a lost place, just keep calm and watch our videos. If you really love the content and what we are doing, please do us a favor by sharing and also like the video and also comment so that we'll know the feedback and how to upgrade ourselves in what we are doing. So actually today we are just going to talk about um, some quiz. We are going to do some quiz today, as today being weekend. I believe by now everyone is relaxing in his apartment and everywhere that you are. I mean, the week has been a stressful week, so by the grace of God, we have been able to overcome the week, and we are here once again, hoping to start the next week. So quickly, we are just going to do some quiz, and I want to show you how to pass the driving theory easily, and there's things that you have to do in case you are missing out, because mostly it's not about answering the question only that makes you go higher in the aspect of the theory or understand much about it, but there are some key points also that you have to put in place. For example, you have to know how to answer the question, because most of the mistakes that we normally do in terms of answering the questions is that we normally just click directly to the questions without even knowing where and how to start the question from. Because once you are going to answer the question, you have to know where and how to start the question, because the topics are in categories, and whenever you want to answer the question, you have to know the kind of category that you have learned before. Like, for example, you have to know the chapter that you have learned. And in the questions also, we have to like how to select the type of questions for the kind of topic that you have learned. So today I want to show you how you can easily select some kind of questions, so that some of the questions that you have not learned about or you have not come across them before, you will not be confused about them, so that you will not be getting much errors in the questions for you to get confused about whatever you are doing. So quickly I'll show you how to answer the questions easily for you to get much understanding about it. Okay. So if you can see on your screen, I think if you can see it clear, please give me a feedback. Let me know. If you can see the screen clear, give me a feedback so that I will see how to go next. So for example, if you have the application, it's the same thing you are going to see in some of the application, but me, I'm using directly online, which is in the browser that I'm using. So on my browser here, I've already selected the quit patented. Like, for example, I've already selected the patented side of the quit, and at the quit side, when you go, you will see that they have a part which is called aggiornamento. In the aggiornamento, it's simply talking about how to select the kind of topics that you want the questions to come out from. For example, if you can see on your screen here, we have aggiornamento, and under the aggiornamento, we have definizione generale dove nella user della strada. We have segnale di pericolo. We have segnale di divieto. We have segnale di obbligo. We have segnale di precedenza, segnaletica orizzontale, segnale sull'ostacolo, and segnalazione semaforiche della agente della strada. Like, these are the type of questions that you will be seeing as you select the general question. When you select the general question, all these questions, the topics are going to come out with the questions for you. So for example, as you being a new learner, that you have not learned deeply to the what the theory aspect, or you have not gone deeply into the theory aspect. First of all, what you have to do is, if you take your book example, you take your book and you start learning. For example, you take definizione generale dove nella usa della strada, like definition of the strada and how the strada is being used and where you can find the type of strada. You will first of all click the first one, and if you click the first one, that is the only questions that you are going to get above the what the. So let's take for example, our last previous videos, we learned about the what segnale di obbligo. So for example, this is what I'm going to what select, segnale di what obbligo. So you see, when I selected the segnale di obbligo, all the 30 questions that are going to what pop up on my screen are going to be what segnale di obbligo. Okay, someone is saying the screen is not clear. Please, can you hear me? Okay, sorry, we have network problem with our mic, so we lost the signal. Sorry. So, please, sorry for the interaction. I think we lost our signal. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for that. Thanks for everyone who are still online. Let me know if you are seeing my screen once again. Let me see on the comment section if you are seeing my screen. Please give me a message if you can see us or can see my screen on your screen also. Let me know. So, as we're about this sign, I said initially that this sign is what? Fini the what? Passaggio di what? Human, like where normally people normally pass. So this one is saying that Signore Raffigurato vieta al pedone di attraversare la strada. It's not that vieta di pedoni. This one is not vieta di pedoni to what? To cross the road. It is what? Fini. And what when it is fini, that means that people are not allowed to cross again. But human beings sometimes don't normally follow the signs that we see on the road. So if you as a driver you see this sign,
This one is just talking about feigning to you, the driver. But human beings normally what oversee this kind of signs and they will what cross or go by where they have placed the sign. So as a driver, when you see this one, you have to also be very attentive so that people crossing or people who are stubborn crossing, you will not go and what jam anybody on the road. And this one is talking about segnale raffigurato posta e in corrispondenza di un attraversamento ciclabile regolato dal semaforo. Like this one, mostly they place it in a place that people normally use bicycle to walk to cross. And this one is talking about that it is being placed in a place that they have what traffic regulating this one. Mostly, this one you will see it in the gardens. Where you normally see this kind of sign is in the gardens that people normally what use bicycles to be crossing and also use bicycles to be what moving in the garden. And if they want to place this sign in the garden, that means that people can use the bicycle to what to pass there whilst they are what they are on the bicycle crossing. And on the road too, when they place this one, that means they can use the bicycle to cross the road. So this one is saying the segnale raffigurato posta corrispondente a un attraversamento ciclabile regolato de semaforo. Mostly, you cannot see the traffic light on this sign. But where they normally place this sign, they can also put the traffic light there to regulate the traffic light for you to know that if the traffic light is red, you have to stop as you are using the bicycle. And if the traffic light is green, you have to what move as you are seeing the what you are using the bicycle. Okay, someone is saying the screen is clear now. Thanks. I can see it also. So this one is was Dogana. Dogana. As we are answering the question, I'm just also using it to explain some kind of things. This one is what Dogana. When you talk of what Dogana is what the like how do you call it? The checkpoint. Yeah, checkpoint. For example, let's say, how do you, if you are traveling, where you normally reach for people to check you before you enter into the what the country. That is what we have what Dogana, and Dogana means what the checkpoint or like customs. Yeah, so this one is being placed in a place that you will reach for people to what do checkup. That is where you can see this word Dogana. It says segnale raffigurato obbliga a rallentare fermandosi al varco doganale solo se hanno oggetti o merci da dichiarare. No, this one is it's not that you have to what rallentare or you have to slow down to stop because you have something in the car to what declare. Even if you don't have anything in the car to declare, once it's Dogana, when you reach there, you have what the obligation for them to control you, for them to check your documents and all kind of stuffs. So Veche, this one is not what Vero is fast for. And this question here is what segnale raffigurato è una segnale di prescrizione. I said it initially that this segnale di obbligo, segnale di divieto, segnale di what um obbligo divieto and segnale di precedenza, all of them are what segnale di what no precedenza is not about segnale di obbligo, segnale di divieto, all of them are part of what the segnale di prescrizione. When you talk of prescrizione, that means pre what notice. So they give warning message to you or notify you before you get to the checkpoint that you are going to what meet the sign for you to do the action. So this one is also vero segnale di prescrizione. And this one is says, segnale raffigurato è posto prima della sbuco su una area in cui prescritta alla circolazione rotatoria. There. This one is what? Rotonda. That is the rotunda. So roundabout that we normally call it in English. And this one, the sign you see, is being used with the arrow in it like for example Italy here we normally use your left hand driving side and other countries I think in UK or whatever they also use the right hand direction. So if you are in Italy or you are in Europe here, most of the countries, this is how they drive with the direction. So this one is a roundabout and the arrow is going like this. So that means if you are getting to the roundabout, you have to be following like this to turn in case you want to go any direction that you are seeing, you take it and you go out, then you go. So you cannot enter from your left hand side, but you have to follow the right hand side. This one don't go clock direction like how the watch go, but it go clockwise, like it goes back. So that is how this runabout is. It says, Signora raffigurato e poste prima della sbocco sull'una qui prescritta la circolazione rotatoria si è vero, where they normally would use the runabout. So it is vero. And the next one is saying the segnale raffigurato è una segnale di obbligo. This one you don't need to be said to even say anything. It is segnale di what? Obbligo. So it is what? Vero. And this one here also is saying that segnale raffigurato indica che consentito svuotare a sinistra. Yeah, it is consentito ad votare a sinistra. Yeah, it is allowed to turn your your left hand side. You are allowed to turn your left hand side and also go diretto. Yeah, it is not obligatory to go diretto, but it is what consentito. That is what I said. Consentito means if you like, you use the road. If you like, you use the other direction. So, invece vero. Il segnale raffigurato indica che non è consentito svuotare a sinistra alla prossima incrocio. No, è falso. This one is what? Pre-avviso di svuotare what? A sinistra. Pre-avviso. So pre-avviso, pre-notice that you are going to what? Turn your left hand direction at the next junction or at the next point that you are going. There's no way you are going on the right hand side, but rather left hand side you are going to what? You are going to curve to. So this one is what? Pre-avviso. Ekokwa. So this one that I said the last time, somebody asked a question under the video that I made the last time, that is this one meaning that you cannot go 30. No, this one is saying segnale raffigurato consenta. When you talk of segnale raffigurato, like the sign above or the sign shown, that is segnale raffigurato. So if you are reading and you see a segnale raffigurato, it's not anything different or anything like new that you have to be confused with. It's just saying that that sign above. So il segnale raffigurato consente di circolare a velocità inferiore quelle indicata. Inferiore, like less than, less than. Whenever this one, if you cannot go 30, oga, park at one place and let the people who can move 30 and above go. This one is what? 30 and above. So if you cannot go the velocity of 30, you have to what? Find your way somewhere. So it's not obligation that obligated that you have to go 30 only. It is more than 30 or either you go 30. So you have the obligation that you have to go 30 and above, nothing less than 30. And this one is segnale raffigurato indica di passare a destra dell'ostacolo. Ostacolo. This sign here, if you are getting to a place that you see this sign, it's showing you that the road is going again at the right hand side. Anywhere you see this sign, this one is not what? Senso unico. The senso unico is the one which is with what? A four square box with a white line in the middle. This one is not. Segnale di obbligo di passare a destra, but it is not what? Obstacle. When you talk of obstacle, that means maybe they have placed something there and you have to gira to your left hand side. No, this one, it is what? Segnale di obbligo passaggio. Like you are allowed to go at the direction that you are going. If it is straight direction they place this one, you have to follow straight and be going to that direction. But this one is not what? Una obstacle. Like maybe they have blocked the road with something and they place this sign there. No, mostly you can see it at the back of what the car that they are using to operate on the autostrada. When they are working on the autostrada, they place this sign there. And as you see it, if it's facing the left hand side, you have to take your left hand direction and go straight. If it's facing the right hand side, you have to take your right hand direction and go straight. So this car cannot go straight because is no more useful for you again. You have to go straight. So this car cannot go straight because someone said I should make the my I should slow down small. So sorry if I was speeding because I think my connection is the problem. When I talk, it takes time for you to hear it. That is why it seems that I'm slowing or I'm speeding up. So sorry for that. So let's quickly round up. I think today I'm having challenges with my internet and I don't know why. So let's quickly end up with these two questions. This one is saying the feature is showing that every car under this category or every car under this direction of under this kind of sign here have the obligation to what? To take their right hand direction at the next junction. They cannot go straight, they cannot go left again. Why they place this sign? These big cars, they don't normally come into the cities because the cities are what choke with people moving around. So they normally place this sign to direct the big cars to take other direction. So if you normally see this sign at any car drawn at the down, it is showing that the cars are what going to take their right hand direction at the next junction that they are going to what reach. So this car cannot go straight, it cannot turn left, but at the junction, yeah, it is going to take the right hand direction. And this one is saying that il segnale raffigurato indica che l'ejaculazione è riservata al veicolo con velocità massima inferiore a quella indicata. Maxima inferiore, like the sign, the 30 is what? Reserved for cars con velocità maxima, high, less what it's indicating there. No, it is what cars that can go more and cars that have the ability to go 30 and above. And if you are not going 30, or whether you are a car or you are a motor, once you are not going that 30, the road is not what okay for you. You have to move from that road and find another direction. Why is it that they are saying that the 30 is there for the cars to move fast on the way so that other ones can move? For example, if the cars are moving 10 kilometers per hour and many cars are there, that means it's going to be choke. So this one you go 30 or above, and it says segnale raffigurato indica che la circolazione è riservata, like the road is reserved for vehicles maximum inferiore a quelle indicata. Cars which are what high less what it is indicated on the screen. No, it is not very fast. So this is our last question, the 20. I think today we have many challenges. Our live video was cutting here and there. Don't worry, I'm still working things out to give you quality videos and also good videos. So let's see how God can make things possible for us, so for all of us to enjoy the videos. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale obbligo. This one, I will end it here with answers. If you want to answer, please answer this question. Let's go. It says segnale raffigurato è un segnale obbligo. Okay. If you want to join our WhatsApp group, um, I want to create a WhatsApp group that I'll be making videos, like I'll be making Zoom videos with the group anytime that I have chance within the week, maybe once in the week or twice in the week, depending on the time that I'll have chance. So if you want to join the group that I want to create, you can just WhatsApp this number, the number you can see on your screen here. Just WhatsApp the number and let me add you to the group that we have. If you want to join the group, just WhatsApp this number. Let me add you to the group so that we'll be meeting and I will show you what we can you can do for you to be part of the uh, meeting that we'll be holding. So this is the number that you can use. All I wish is everyone out there can get this patented reader for you to what have easy movement to your work and anywhere that you are going to. So this is the number that you can WhatsApp. Just WhatsApp the number. If you call direct call, maybe you will not get me. Just WhatsApp me that, oh hi, I'm one of your viewers on YouTube. I want to be part of the group. I will join you to the group. Then you will know what we can do best. I'm just here to help everyone who is willing to what to learn together with me so that I can also learn again, because as I'm also here, I'm also learning every day in and out. So we are going to learn together. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for your time. And God willing, we are going to meet again within the week. Have a blessed week in advance and see you in our next meeting if God willing. Thanks once again. Don't forget to share the links to your friend. You can post it in any group that you have on your status. Share it so that everyone can have this opportunity that we are sharing across. God be with you. Have a wonderful evening. Ciao.